Aloha! This is the Green Lightning Mr. T. Last episode, we started our quest of swordlessness and shield. Yes, we're trying to get a sword and shield. We have both. I just need Deku sticks so I can actually kill things. So, I had the creative idea of going and getting the Deku stick upgrade immediately, because that should also refill all my Deku sticks. For free as well, basically. So I don't have to go around and buy all my Deku sticks. Yes, something like that. Gosh dang it, Deku nuts. I want Deku nuts too. I want all the useful things right now. All the useful things. So, okay. For now, get you. Also, a little bit different this time, I guess. I think I've already mentioned this. I haven't actually watched, a Let's Play or anything of... Please tell me that... Yes, it did. Thank you. Also, apparently that ends up skipping the Deku stick dialogue with explaining what they do when you first get one. So, or maybe it doesn't. Also, in this game, you can't actually press A and get info on them. That's something they added to 3D. That's interesting. So now we have Deku sticks. They break when you use them on things, but they do twice as much damage to the sword. So that's good at any rate. However, they are of course limited. I'm gonna have to pay for them, or end up eventually getting something to kill Deku Babas. Gosh dang it, I'm gonna have to spend a lot of money, aren't I? I'm just thinking like I'll need Deku sticks in order to get Deku seeds, and Deku seeds to get Deku sticks. It doesn't add up. I'm gonna need to spend money apparently. Throw a rock. Make me feel better. Maybe. I don't know, that didn't do much actually. Okay. Was I ranting about something? I also can't remember. Well. For now, we have everything we need. Yep, he says equip a sword and shield. Also, I said I was doing... I'll do voices when I feel like it. Please, have mercy. Have mercy on me. Shoot, how did you get... my voice is... I haven't done a game where... The last two games I've done are, like, non-verbal games where I've been doing dialogue, and... and I always have to get back into it, I guess. So here we are. Here we are. We have Deku Babas. Even though it looks withered, it will hurt if you touch it. And seeing that, well, technically I could. Ow. Please, hit the thing. Wait a minute, you can't kill... I never knew that. You can't kill... You actually can't kill Deku Babas with the Deku stick? Oh god. What have I gotten myself into? Okay, now I feel highly... oh god. What have I gotten myself into? Oh no. Great Deku Tree, I'm back! Oh, Navi, thou hast returned. Mr. T, welcome. Listen carefully to what I, the Deku Tree, am about to tell thee. Thy slumber these past moons must have been restless and full of nightmares. As the servants of evil gain strength, a vile climate pervades the land and causes nightmares to those sensitive to it. Verily, thou hast felt it. Oh yeah, true, I guess I have been having nightmares. Mr. T, the time has come to test thy courage. I have been cursed. I need you to break the curse with your wisdom and courage. Dost thou have courage enough to undertake this task? If you say no, he'll say to come back when you do, actually, or something like that. I'm not going to bother with that, because then it's going to have to repeat the dialogue and all that. Then enter brave Mr. T, and thou too, Navi. Navi, the fairy. I don't know why, whenever I say voice the Deku Tree, it's always Navi for me. I have no idea. I think I was actually saying Navi before, which completely contradicts what I just said. Thou must aid Mr. T. And Mr. T, when Navi speaks, use the diagram of an up C button to listen well to her words of wisdom. Not diagram, icon. Gosh dang it, I always screw that up. Anyways, I don't know, I'm just trying to be weird. Anyways. Okay, have I got all the anyways out of my commentary yet? Nope. It's in my outro. Woo! First dungeon! Woo! Oh man, this is exciting. Ah, it's good. It's so weird. Like, I want to just play this as like all day now, but that's not what's going to happen today, since I'm now officially caught up, and now I need to take it a bit easier. Okay, please tell me that it'll work on this kind at least. So this is Deku Baba version 2, apparently. Hit it when it lunges at you, and it will stand upright. Cut it quickly to get a Deku stick. Or, if you get it when it's not like that... Yes, good! You can get Deku nuts instead. So now we have Deku nuts. It will flash and stun the enemy. Hooray. I wonder if, like, when I actually do pick up my Deku stick, whether it'll actually go through, like, the text, like, you just got a Deku stick, even though I already have, like, 20. Alright, so that's good. I now have Deku nuts. Let's kill this guy for more Deku nuts, too. Huzzah! So basically, I don't know, jump attacks do +1 damage to whatever your current damage output is, and that means I do 3 damage with Deku sticks. It's awesome. Also, Navi points out that we can actually look down here, beyond the web, which is so ever so useful when you're a kid and you have no idea what to do. Navi is useful! I don't know, maybe it's the fact that I played Skyward Sword as basically an adult. I didn't need any of the tips Navi would give. It's not even tips Navi gives. She just explains things that were just explained to you, for crying out loud. Anyways. Sure we can take the ladder, but why not let's just take the vine wall. Look at this wall. The vine's growing on it. Give it a rough surface. Maybe you can climb it, Mr. T. As a kid, getting through this game was a mildly difficult task, you know. You don't understand certain concepts. Things are difficult, like figuring out to jump onto this web took me a very long time to do, and I kind of want the heart. At the same time, I didn't want to jump down, but that was inevitable. Shui, please don't go into the closet again. I'm so tired of you knocking everything over. Anyways. So here we should have the map. Also, new enemies! Skowaltula. Kind of punny, in a sense. Be careful not to touch it. That was a that never happened. That never happened. You saw nothing. How did I do that? I'm pretty sure I hit the A button, but somehow I must have, like, clipped the B button. We'll just ignore that. That never happened. So, explanation of the map. Now that the map actually does more things than just, well, actually, it does the same exact thing it did last game. Except now we have floors! Yay! Yeah, sure, save, why not? I don't know. I should honestly save between episodes, but what's the point in that? If something screws up with the software, I'll have saved all the way to the end anyways. I don't know. So now we learn how to open doors. Thank you, Navi. Thank goodness I have a shield. Okay. Oh, and by the way, Deku Scrub. It will hide in The grass, if you get close, it bounces the nuts it spits back at it. Or you can use Deku nuts for all I care. Well, that's actually, they do spit Deku nuts, so technically you are... Anyways, ow, 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 forgive me, Master. If I give you a clue, will you let me go? When you jump off a high cliff, if you hold, icon of a control stick forward, you will roll on the ground when you land and won't get hurt from the fall. I can't guarantee it will work, though, if the cliff is really, really high. Well, try it if you are feeling bold. Wah! Something along those lines. Oh, and you gave me a free heart. I guess I didn't need to get that heart from earlier. Okay, because I like taking the fast route, I'm gonna jump down, go up here, and then get ourselves a useless heart recovery heart, since I do have full health. However, I am one of those people who likes getting all the chests, so we'll be doing all the cootsies, the stuff. Or we'll be doing all the stuff. And we get the fairy slingshot, thank goodness. Because honestly, up to now, all I've had is Deku sticks. Okay, so now I've got Deku sticks to get me more Deku seeds and Deku... I don't know, can you cut grass with Deku sticks? I actually don't know. I'm hoping. I have no idea. Gosh dang it. I'm gonna have to go out and buy more Deku seeds before I get to the boss or something crazy like that. Or at least become very conservative. So the game wants you to shoot down that ladder. And thank goodness that little indicator was there, because I would have never noticed that as a kid. At least when I first played the game, at any rate. Heck, that room still confused me as a kid. I got it. The things you don't know as a kid. Anyways. So this is going to be... Oh right, enemies can sometimes drop Deku seeds if I remember right. That's actually good. Are you going to be one of those enemies? Nope, you're just going to drop a rupee. Still all the same, I'm going to need those. My goodness. Okay. And now we have this enemy. Big Skulltula. Its soft belly is its weak point. As a kid, like, for the longest time, I could never figure out... I never really realized that this was, like, supposed to be an actual spider. It wasn't really until, I played through Skyward Sword and saw the Skulltulas in that game that I realized, like, it really is a spider. It's just the skull is its back, apparently, not its face. I never could figure that out. Or actually, no. Oh, no, wait, yeah, those aren't its teeth, those are its eyes. Okay, yes, I was right. Okay, anyways, moving on. Also, this room confused me as a kid, because I never learned you could light sticks on fire. There was never anything to indicate that. So, why don't I go ahead and do that right now? There we go. And start grabbing chests. And now we get the compass. Yay! Gosh dang it. Yep, I don't think I have any way of... I will, however, get some more Deku nuts. Deku nuts are by far very underrated. People just, well, it's because people just don't bother to use them. They think, oh, I don't need Deku nuts, I'll just kill stuff with that. But even so, Deku nuts are incredibly useful, all the same. Okay, are you okay? Are you having a seizure? Do I need to call a doctor? Anyways, I just noticed that, like, going on. Okay, yeah. Okay, right distance, correct. Hooray. Golden Skulltula. You can actually Z-target golden tokens. No, you can only Z-target the tokens, which helps you just claim them afterwards. This should be another recovery heart, right? Yep. Amount of times I played. This is a game I have gone back and played many a time. And actually, that was it. I don't need anything else. Anyways. So that was just for goodies, basically. And now we can focus on getting that. I have to make sure I'm like at the right distance to do that. I could technically just walk up and slash him, but I don't want the Deku stick to hit anything else but his soft belly. So I really gotta be careful with my gear. Okay, come on. Yes, got it. If you actually don't get quite centered enough, you actually will break that. And you get this weirdly weird bouncy effect where Link goes up and down and up and down and up and down and up and down and up and down. Sorry about that. Just keep putting in my throat. Right. So many puzzles I just could not figure out as a kid. Like every single puzzle, like was it like a foothold where I just had to stop playing, come back many a time, and then finally figure it out. It's relatively simple, just something you would not figure as a kid. Oh God, do I have to? Okay, I can do that. Can I do that without destroying my Deku stick? Is the question. I can always wait until I can get enough height. But, there we go, got it. Normally I'd use the sword in order to grab that, but yeah, I'm not doing that. Oh yeah, this was supposed to teach you that fire burns webs. I never got that as a kid. I was like, oh cool, I get a chest, and it was like, I totally missed the point. Curse you, chest, for deceiving me. Anyways. Well, technically I did get that, I just didn't realize that you could, like, walk up here. Like, I would fall in the water and, like, but I start swimming and it puts the candle, the stick out. That is not a candle, that is a stick. Oh, gosh dang it. Okay, I'm gonna avoid killing that thing. Save everything because I can't get anything until, like... I don't have a good way of refilling stuff other than Deku nuts. Please forgive me, Master. I'll never do it again. If you spare me, I'll teach you something cool. You'll never beat my brothers up ahead unless you punish them in the proper order. Because that makes sense. The order is 2, 3, 1. 23 is number 1. Do you think I'm a traitor? Yep, I think you are technically at that point. Although I never realized he was telling me a good hint. I never listened to anything as a kid. Gosh. The reason why I keep talking as a kid, because this is one of the first... this was one of the 3 games I got as a kid when I got my Nintendo 64, which was the first system that I owned. Not the first system that I played on, that was the NES, but the first system I owned, basically. Now a quick tutorial on how to swim. Those 3 games were Donkey Kong 64, Legend of Zelda Ocarina of Time, of course, and then Super Mario 64. I think the first game I played of the bunch may actually have been Donkey Kong 64, actually. Either that or it was Super Mario 64, I really don't know. Okay, you, sir, are in the way. Now, a quick tutorial on how to move blocks. You see how, like, I'm nonchalantly just saying, like, what these are and not, like, going absolutely bonkers because I have to listen to this dialogue? It's not that long! And it's only, like, the first dungeon! Like, this doesn't happen too often. It really doesn't. Like, even when Navi, like, wants to remind you of your objective, you can just ignore her, for the most part. Like, gosh dang it, she's not that bad! Still, she drove... I don't know. I don't know what the color, and I keep calling her she, apparently, because I just don't know. Alright, there you go. Put it out, put it out, put it out. There we go. Or put away, I guess. Oh, hello there. I'm gonna use a Deku on you and save the Deku stick. And then I'm gonna stay away from the middle of the room, at least until I need to go light that thing. I might as well light this now. I don't know. We do have to come back to this area in order to get a golden skulltula, but well, that's what I've gotten myself into by declaring I'm gonna get all the golden skulltulas. Also, some new enemies we just skipped over, basically. I'll be going back and looking them over. It's a norm for me to put enemy names in games like this. This game has Navi will do that for the most part, so I will not be having to do that. Yay! Victory! Victory! Inside victory. So that's a Goma larva. Look out when it gets ready to pounce. I would like to leave now. There we go. Okay, enter. Apparently I have this on toggle. The Z targeting, apparently. That's, I guess, what I played on as a kid. I liked using the toggle rather than the just hold the Z button, which is honestly not that difficult. Anyways. Goma, the boss, was never a hard boss, even with just a sword. It'll be even easier now that I'm using Deku sticks. Alright, so there's your shortcut. Actually, it's not even your shortcut, it's your requirement in order to actually get fire. Right. Ow. Let's just do that. Grab a quick recovery heart, although they'll end up dropping me hearts anyways. This temple's good at giving me hearts, considering the fact that I can't get any from the grass. Okay, 23 is number 1. So that is not... Thank you for dodging. Oh, forget it, just use it. Oh, you actually can't do that on these guys. Interesting. How did you know our secret? How irritating! It's so annoying that I'm going to reveal the secret of Queen Goma to you. In order to administer the grace to Queen Goma, strike with your sword while she's stunned. Oh, Queenie. Sorry about that. Oh, and I did end up losing her anyways. Yeah, whatever. Oh, have I been going on long? Yeah. Alright, next episode we'll take on the boss. Yay! She's a joke. At least for the longest time I didn't know the trick about... I never tried using the Deku, the fairy slingshot on her when she was on the ceiling. I didn't know about that as a kid. So honestly, she was a pretty tough boss. Not anymore. Anyways, this has been the Green Lightning Mr. T. I hope you've enjoyed the video. And to you I say, aloha!